Hello, everyone. I'm Callie Williams with the Tennie Agriculture Group, and I am here with.
Marcus Kirkman.
And what business are you with? What do you represent coming here as a farmer or a grower?
Really appreciate the question. So I manage air property in Eastern North Carolina. I came in wanting to learn more about how to make best use of the land, and I got more out of the learning experience than what I ever could have imagined with regards to making sure that it's properly structured, how to be responsible. And I think one of the largest takeaways for me was being able to provide a solution to what is needed for resilience for our communities in agriculture.
So stepping out of this class as you graduated, congratulations, by the way, what is the first thing you're going to do to implement that into your business or your practice? What would you say is the first thing you would do?
The first thing that I'm going to do is to revisit my lean canvas after all of the learning and see and check in with myself to see if anything's changed and adjusted, or if I need to make any adjustments. Because that lean canvas was really critical for me to provide that picturesque framework, but then get to the granular details. So that's going to be my first step to say, am I really ready to take another step forward? Let me just check in with myself with my lean canvas first. I extend a heartfelt appreciation and thank you for Smart Ag and the Institute Capital for their vision and their commitment to the community in this way. I'll do at the ideation phase of starting a farm to those who may already be farming, but just thank you for their commitment, the vision and the framework and the learning opportunity. Tremendous experience.
That's good. And thank you so much, Marcus, for joining us today.
Thank you so very much. Thank you.
We are here with
Vita Fisher Kennedy.
Yes. And if you'd like to talk about your experience here, what you learned and what you gained from the program upon graduation.
Well, when I started the program, it was really as resource gathering. And as I got into the program, I finally found that I have a niche that I can bring to small farmers and even something for myself. I am a landowner in North Carolina. I am a product of my grandfather being a farmer for over 50 plus years. We have land that is adjacent to our family farm, and we are looking at building a community of sorts with my 8 siblings and taking the land that we have and putting it to good use, because I truly believe that it is going to be the small farmers that save our community. And the one thing that I gained from the program that I will be eternally grateful for is their lean canvas, their business canvas model, that I think for a lot of beginner and new farmers is understanding what a business plan looks like and what you need to do to put that in place and move forward and being successful. And there were just so many contributors, but I have to put in a plug for the Tennie Group, because they are going to be the next step that I am going to get the opportunity to sit down with them to help me to put my estate plan and my legacy together.
That's great. That's wonderful. And speaking more into the niche that you mentioned in the generational farming, what do you want to speak to small farmers or farmers alike you that have generational wealth to pass down? What advice would you give them?
That they do not know how blessed they are for our forefathers that would leave us that. And do we understand the sweat, toil, and tears that they went through to gain that land and to leave it to us? So I think that it would bode well for us to honor their memories by keeping it active and growing.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. if you'd like to introduce yourself.
My name is Falani Spivey. I'm the owner of Bird's Nest Box. I'm a heritage farmer based in Lewisburg, North Carolina. I'm reviving my great-grandparents' farm with my dad. And the Farm Accelerator program has been really great. It's assisted me with marketing my value-added products, which is hot sauces, hot pepper jellies. I've learned so much. Meeting the other farmers has been very inspirational. So I want to personally thank the Women's Business Center, NC Smart Ag Group, all the partners, Wilson, the City of Wilson, for running this program. It's been great and transformational for me.
And speaking of transformation, and upon graduating the program, what is one thing that you would apply after learning and gaining all of this, positive information?
I love the business Canva model that we learned to build throughout the 10-week program. And it's just a great go-to for me as a business owner to remember my purpose, to value my products, value my work. And so I just think overall the 10-week program was great in building a foundation for my business and my agricultural work. So thank you.
All right, and we're here with, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Valerie Jarvis. I'm with Gyra Family Farm.
All right, and name one thing that you have learned from this Accelerator event after graduating, of course, that you would apply to your practice.
I would say the session that was most applicable and important for me was the presentation by Mr. Tennie. I felt like coming in, I'm like, oh, I got my accounting in order. And then the first question when he said, you set up your LLC and you get that EIN letter, what does it say? And I thought I knew until I realized I was wrong. And so I'm appreciative of someone an accountant who knows farming, who can answer my questions. And honestly, being 9 years in farming, I've been looking for an accountant that knows even a little bit about farming for about 6 or 7 years now. So I'm really glad to be able to find someone that specializes in that, can answer my questions, and hopefully help me to get everything in the correct way, and knows more than what I've researched. And so I'm excited to be able to interact and learn more.
Nice. And outside of the financial aspect and the growing aspect, what are some other ways that you have grown or developed even as a business owner or just an entity owner in general? What is something that you would say, not from the naked eye, that somebody could see like, wow, I could learn from this aspect as well?
When I think about the program that we did here, the Accelerator, the canvas, I loved how Miss Gaddy would tell us to think more broadly and to go deeper. And sometimes when we're writing, we want to sometimes be in a rush and just hit the surface, but sometimes we have to go deeper, go broader, and then peel back some layers and see if there's other markets or other things that we can do on our farm and expand.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
So thankful. The Women's Institute who coordinated this. The field trips were incredible. RIoT, the Gig East, were incredible. And I don't want to forget the Tennie Group. So I'm really appreciative for being able to connect an organization I've been looking for. So